Wrecked out. Keep your hands! There we go.
He's surrounded, he's off in the
Less than lethal, that shotgun right there. But this guy not taking...
On the afternoon of January 30th, 2025, Lake Worth Police in Texas conducted a traffic stop for a violation. However, instead of complying, 35-year-old Nicholas Sides suddenly hit the gas, sparking a high-speed chase. The pursuit escalated as he crashed into the backyard of a home near Sansom Park before officers could even approach. He opened fire.
Shots fired. Male, white, gray, off, Harley. Gray and black shirt. Off. Here, Harley.
Drop the gun! Drop
Here.
the gun!
Drop it!
Drop it!
Here. Don't do that! Don't do it, sir! No! Don't do it! Don't do it. Here. Don't do it. Please give it up, sir.
Please,
Come on, we can work with detectives, dude. We can work with detectives. Hey, stop walking towards us. Come on, back.
Put the gun down! Put the gun
Don't
down!
do it! Come on! We can work with detectives, dude. Don't have to be your charge, man. Whatever you got. If you don't, it's fine. Okay, put the gun down, dude. You haven't done anything too bad. Come on, stay where you're at, man.
Put the gun down!
Drop it.
It doesn't have to be like this.
Come on, man. No, we don't want
I
to.
don't want to do that.
No.
I don't want to do that.
Dude, you're not in that much trouble. Drop it. No. It's just evading, dude. Come on.
Come on, man.
Drop it. Back up. He might start running us over. Come on.
544, he's trying to back up in the vehicle. Still has a gun. 10-4 still
Back
has
up
a
to your
gun.
unit. Back up to your unit. Come on. Get covered. Get covered. Harley, pull it up. Pull it up. Okay, he's turning around. Oh, go ahead. Come on.
544, he's trying to turn around and come back towards us. You gotta hurry. He's about to back out.
Directly in front of the Joy James
He's got a gun.
leadership. I'm gonna
He's
go
holding a
inside
gun to
after
his
they
head.
go on a lockdown.
Sides then fled again, driving through the police perimeter and barricading himself inside a house on Skyline. Dr. SWAT surrounded the home, but he continued resisting, even setting off fireworks inside. When he finally emerged with a gun to his head, officers attempted to subdue him with less lethal rounds, but he immediately fired back.
You need to put the gun down so we can resolve this peacefully, Nick. Just drop the weapon.
We need to take
Stop
him
right
back.
there, Nick. Do not keep moving forward. We need you to drop the gun. Stop. Do not move.
Reacting swiftly, a SWAT officer fired a single shot ending the dangerous standoff. Despite receiving medical attention, Sides did not survive. No officers or civilians were harmed, but the incident made one thing clear. Confronting law enforcement is never a path to escape. November 12, 2024, in Arkansas, ASP Officer David Whipple was handling an accident on I-440 when he spotted a driver texting behind the wheel. He signaled the car to pull over near a construction zone, ready to issue a citation. But Michael Lewis, 31, had a bigger problem. He was a wanted felon. Stopping meant certain jail time, but running, there was a chance to escape. So Michael hit the gas, turning a minor violation into a high-speed chase.
I think 20 and dispatcher on different pages.
Adam, right on the right for 7. Adam, on to Union.
I'm gonna rock up the pages. Thank you.
The car tore down I-440, weaving through traffic, tossing bags out the window, desperately trying to ditch evidence. But the police stayed close, not letting him slip away. Smoke billowed from his car as it crashed into the brush, trapping the driver's side door. Michael had no choice but to climb out the passenger window straight into waiting handcuffs.
Traffic. Wait. 32. He was throwing bags out the window about 2 miles back.
College Street, 65, light traffic.
Passing College Street, 65, light traffic.
Wrecked out
I want to get in front of that window. I think we need to approach from the other side so you're not in front of the driving window.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Alright, how we gonna do this?
A search of his car uncovered $2,100 in cash, 40 oxycodone pills, marijuana, a digital scale, and an open bottle of liquor. A reckless escape attempt ended with handcuffs and undeniable evidence. A high-speed chase is already insane, but doing it in a stretch limousine? That's a whole new level of ridiculous. On April 14, 2006, Dan Christian borrowed a luxury limousine from his business partner to impress clients. But when police spotted him speeding over 120 miles per hour in North Castle, New York, the situation quickly escalated into a bizarre pursuit. At first, Christian pulled over, but suddenly floored it, hitting 150 miles per hour. The limo started smoking, yet instead of stopping, he reversed down an emergency ramp, drove against traffic, then swerved into a residential area. Anyone watching must have thought they were hallucinating. Finally, he slammed into a tree, bringing the absurd chase to an end. Officers swarmed in and discovered his license was suspended. The limo's owner couldn't afford the $93,000 in damages, and Christian lost any future as a driver in idiotic escape with a costly price. On April 26, 2016, Doral police received an urgent call about an ongoing pursuit. An unidentified man was behind the wheel of a stolen flatbed truck, hauling a forklift on the back, speeding recklessly down the highway with no regard for public safety. He weaved through traffic, creating chaos, seemingly trying to force officers to abandon the chase. When he spotted police approaching from the opposite lane, he suddenly swerved hard, crashing straight into congested traffic. In a last-ditch effort to escape, he veered into the right lane, but this desperate move only sealed his inevitable downfall. According to reports, the suspect was arrested after a brief struggle, but authorities never released his name or the exact charges against him. However, police confirmed that he had rammed a patrol car and even attempted to run over an officer during the chase. With those reckless actions, he's likely facing a long time behind bars. A chilling legend haunts the highways of Arkansas' jet black Dodge Hellcat, a speed phantom that defies the police. In September 2022, this driver escaped 7 times. The moment the police gave chase, he killed the lights and vanished into the night like a shadow. The only thing left was his white license plate flickering in the darkness, a mocking taunt. At a deadly sharp turn, an officer nearly caught up, but the Hellcat roared away, disappearing completely. The last dashcam footage? October 2019, meaning for over 4 years, the police had been chasing a ghost. A temporary plate no way to track him, but maybe they never got close enough to try. A superhuman racer, a street legend, or simply the devil of speed. Cedar Hill, Texas. On the night of June 27, 2024, police were searching for Jarrell Fuel, a fugitive wanted on 2 felony charges. When spotted, he immediately jumped into his Mercury sedan and fled down Highway 67, leading officers on a tense pursuit through Cedar Hill, Duncanville, and into Dallas.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Fuel exited onto Wheatland Road, ran a red light, then abruptly stopped, pulling out a gun and firing at officers before taking off on foot, continuing to shoot as he ran. A Cedar Hill officer and a Duncanville officer returned fire, striking him down. Despite receiving first aid, Fuel remains in critical condition. Footage from the scene shows at least 4 bullet holes in a Cedar Hill police cruiser's windshield. No officers were injured, but both involved in the shooting have been placed on administrative leave per protocol. With a criminal history of armed robbery and illegal firearm possession, Fuel now faces additional felony charges, and this time, escape is no longer an option.
Keep your hands up! I got 40!
Thurston County, Washington. On the night of January 8, 2025, Olympia police identified an armed white flower dealer on I-5 and called for backup from TCSO. But the suspect had no idea he was running straight into a trap. Over 20 deputies, multiple K-9 units, and grappler-equipped patrol vehicles were already in position, waiting for the perfect moment to strike.
Coming up to Maytown, Little Rock, taking the exit.
Something like that, approaching Maytown, Little Rock, first exit, tax 1, or correction, Officer 1 units will be on a code 10, Officer 1 will be on a code 10.
5-8, I'm going to try to get him around this corner. Take him now, take him now. One for a grapple at Maytown. Okay, now it's in pursuit. Got it on westbound Maytown Road, speed to 56 miles an hour, and heading southbound on Case, light traffic.
Now southbound on Case for Maytown, light traffic, 1840 minutes.
16, see Smokey's up. Fish on, fish on.
As soon as the police lights flashed, the suspect floored the gas, but his escape was short-lived. Just 2 minutes and 25 seconds later, the grappler locked onto his vehicle like the claws of a hunting beast, bringing him to a dead stop on Case Road. With nowhere to run, K-9 Asher quickly took him down.
Slow down!
Radio County 1, good grapple, making commands. Great job. Great fucking work.
Hands up! Keep your hands up! I got 40! Yep. Keep walking back! Keep walking! Keep walking! Keep walking! Keep walking! Stop! Stop! Drop to your knees! Drop to your knees! Hands on your head! Move in, wait.
Watch out.
County 1 detained, clearing the car.
On him, officers found only an empty holster, while inside the vehicle, white flower paraphernalia was scattered everywhere. A search revealed narcotics, digital scales, and packaging materials evidence enough to seal his fate. With multiple warrants already against him, this time, there was no escape. The chase ended so fast he barely had time to process what happened, but justice never hesitates. High-speed chases are always a dangerous gamble. One wrong move can lead to disaster. On May 24th, 2023, in Cobb County, Georgia, police found themselves in pursuit of an armed robbery suspect who thought he could escape in a stolen pickup truck. The chase escalated as traffic clogged I-75. Refusing to be trapped, the suspect veered onto the shoulder at over 80 miles per hour, but police executed a precise maneuver, cutting off all possible exits.
traffic on the right shoulder, 80 miles an hour. Get off of Windy Hill.
There is a third place to be at if it's late.
Hey, we need less lethal.
Put the knife down for me, pal. I need you to put the knife down.
Here, this is it. All right, less lethal's coming up. Hands down! Come on!
Keep your hands in the air. Step out.
Come on, I got
Step
it.
out of the car.
I got it. Throw him out. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground now. Put your hands out to your side and do not move.
Hey,
Put your hands out to the side, just like an airplane. Look down at the ground and do not move.
all right, move it. Do not move. Do not move. Put your hands on your back. Put your hand behind your back. Clear the car. Custody. Yeah, he's in custody. All right. Let's roll him. I got gloves on. Stay there. Those machetes.
Cornered, he discarded his gun but pulled out a knife, forcing officers to deploy less lethal weapons. The tense standoff ended swiftly, marking another victory for law enforcement against a desperate fugitive.
If you can get up to that intersection, you'll be right in front of them.
On May 10, 2023, the city of Conway, Arkansas, known for its universities, became the stage for a high-speed pursuit. ASP Trooper Dumont received an alert about a stolen 2015 Ford Mustang, with the suspect using the car's raw horsepower to outrun officers on I-40. With the Mustang pulling away, police temporarily called off the chase, hoping for another chance. Their luck turned when an officer spotted the car near a Walmart and the pursuit was back on.
Okay, I'm glad that I'm going to try to get to that rally. Taking over Pine Ridge Road. Pine Ridge Road. Revive, we get to a decent straight stretch, try and see if we can put him in a ditch. By all means, end it if you can. Looks like he's going to try and do it. Take his feet back up. If he takes it, 30s are coming to you. If you can get up to that intersection, you'll be right in front of them.
The suspect veered off onto an emergency ramp. Unaware that Trooper Dumont was waiting at the bottom, the suspect tried to escape through narrow, winding back roads, where every turn was a potential death trap. Trooper Dumont knew this chase had to end before someone got hurt. Eventually, the Mustang lost control and crashed into a ditch, bringing the getaway to a dramatic halt. When asked why he ran, the suspect casually admitted he was going to jail anyway and figured this might be his only chance to drive a car that nice. His name and official charges were never released. But one thing is certain: one wild joyride wasn't worth the time he'll now spend behind bars.
There we go. Whoop! Oh, there you go.
On April 21st, 2014, a narcotics suspect recklessly sped through the crowded streets of Los Angeles, leading police on a dramatic pursuit. In action movies, high-speed chases may look cool, but in reality, city streets are no place for such reckless driving.
Here earlier on, I was making a comment to myself as he got onto the 5 freeway. 5 freeway packed always out here by the 710 in the Commerce area, especially this time of the afternoon. I was making jokes that this is an LA pursuit because he was basically packed in those cars and just not moving. It was all jam-packed. Vehicle like that, there's a good chance of rollover. So they're going to make sure that those speeds are a little bit slower and no other traffic around, no other civilians around. LAPD in pursuit, or some sort of narcotics suspect.
As an officer positioned to execute a pit maneuver, a police helicopter captured the tense moment. However, the maneuver didn't go as planned. There was too much room for the driver to recover. Instead of spinning out, the suspect's car merely hit a street sign and curb, allowing him to keep going.
Very, very smooth, and basically just making a turn there, just kept on going. That was a pretty nice pit on the part of LAPD, but it wasn't enough to get that vehicle to stop. That person, very diligent in there, basically jumped on it right away and made that U-turn. Very lucky for him, though, that that vehicle did not make contact with any other LAPD vehicles. Well, definitely, and but they are going to be very, very careful out here because they do not want to injure any of the civilians or damage any civilian property. Moving a little bit slower right now. We are hearing something about, that's the cul-de-sac they kept talking about. It's interesting that that airship, so diligent out here this afternoon, was able to pick that up. So it's going to give him he's kind of wedged in here. He really has no place to go. If he drives on here, he might try to do something, but if he puts that car in reverse, it will become a very dangerous situation for that driver, that suspect, excuse me. You can see those officers down there, LAPD, they have their weapons out. They are ready for any type of actions. That vehicle just coming to a stop here in this cul-de-sac. Apparently nothing that this driver knew. He was trying to just driving around. We're off of True in, I guess in the, Pico Rivera area. Paul, also we can see that the door did open up right as we were talking about how the officers were getting ready to do something to get them out of that car. Less than lethal perhaps was the plan. You can see that door did pop open. That suspect is sitting there. He is still smoking something. Again, very tense moments for the officers. He is not complying as he should be. The door is open. This is a sign of something, but again, not complying. Officers from LAPD in force out here. A lot of those green weapons out there. Those green weapons are not compliant. You can see him standing there right now, smoking something as officers from LAPD are making their approach. Weapons drawn for sure. Less than lethal, that shotgun right there. But this guy not taking it, not doing as he's been told to do. So they are going to take him into custody. Very smooth, very good.
The chase finally ended when the suspect drove into a dead end in Downey, a small city south of Los Angeles. Despite having nowhere to run, he refused to exit the vehicle, triggering a tense standoff with dozens of police officers.
Right down.